South Carolina. How much of that South Carolina upbringing makes up the man you are today?
All of it.
All right.
All of it. Honor your father and your mother that your days may be long. That's ultimately, what your parents taught you, or what you ended up learning later on that they try to teach you. That's what gets you indoors and helps you to handle being inside those doors.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you can't respect your parents, how you gonna respect your boss?
Yes, sir.
So it's all of me.
I think I read somewhere you was driving through South Carolina when the KKK was wilding over the Confederate flag.
Yeah.
You said that was misquoted.
Down in
No,
Columbia.
no. It was in Anderson, South Carolina. Yeah, I saw on a drive home. It was in response to the Confederate flag being
Taken down.
Yeah. So, you never know when people are doing stuff because I'm sure they're ashamed of that at this point, and I'm sure that they want to do better. I'm not gonna hold it against them right now. It's messed up. It's messed up that that's still happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it
I
was
don't
also
think the KKK wants to do better though.
I'm see the group does it. The group does it.
Got you.
But when I go home, I can see people changing.
Yeah.
I can see that what I'm doing is changing people.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I can see that they have to look at me different, and then therefore they have to look at the people that they see every day different. And so I'm not saying that the South isn't still the South,
mm-hmm.
but I pray for it all the time. I pray for my family that's there, and I obviously you probably have had experiences in South Carolina that charge negative ones that make you who you are. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's interesting? I always say that growing up in South Carolina, I know it sounds crazy. I never experienced overt racism.
Oh yeah, I did.
But I know I experienced it covertly. But we saw it all the time because you had the Strom-Thurmond highways and Strom-Thurmond buildings and the Confederate flag. But I never had nobody be like, "Yo, nigga, move."
Oh yeah, I had that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I had that. I definitely had that. And I had resentment for it probably for a period of time, but I think now I don't have that. I don't have that same resentment.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've gotten to a place where, I feel sorry for you if you think that way.
I totally agree.
And I've gotten to a place where, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't get mad if a cop unjustly stopped me because I was black.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I can pray for you, and I feel like I can I can look at where your heart needs to be changed.
And you can say your life sucks if that's
your
how
life
you feel.
sucks if that's how you feel. Yeah. So, I'm not here to like to cause division at this point in time. I'm here to be a light so that you can see that you're wrong.
Mm.
About it. He did not tell his peers. I don't know if his peers knew. I don't know if the people around him knew that was working with him. But the whole time, y'all, this man was battling colon cancer. Now, no one would have realized that. No one would have recognized that. But I'm gonna get to the point. So after all of this time, he was battling colon cancer. Now, do y'all remember when this whole thing was going on with him slimming down from Black Panther and getting real skinny and real sick looking? Do y'all remember how they was making memes of this man? Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember how they was making memes of this man slowly just getting real sickly ill? And now I'm gonna talk about how social media and perception is so important in this life. These, you know what? These motherfuckers on the internet, right? They sit there, right? They make these meme pages. They make fun of people all the damn time, make fun of people in their lives, make fun of what they going through. And the whole time this man was battling cancer, colon, the whole time. The whole time. No one knew. These meme pages, they don't even, it's like, what do y'all exist for? What do these meme pages and all this other, what do y'all exist for? Y'all are a waste of breath, a waste of space. And it's like, you joking on this man, but the whole time he was battling with cancer. How do you feel now? How do you feel now? How do these meme pages feel now? I know they feel sick. I know they feel sick. Cause it's like, you can't just do that to people. You can't, and it's like I blame social media for even thinking these people even have a opinion or have some type of standpoint in another person's life or some type of power over another person's life. And it's crazy because perception in this day and age, perception in this world now that we live in is so important. If you perceive a certain type of person off of what you see and what you believe, you are wrong every time because that person might be going through something, and we didn't know he was going through that the whole time. We didn't know that, but it's like no one never knows because no one really talks like that. But it's like it shouldn't get to the point where you, instead of now helping people, you making fun of them. Instead of now asking a question, are you okay? We making fun of the people who seem like they ain't even okay. We are the frontiers. This generation is the frontier of just bullshit, man. And just in 2020 general, it's like these people don't think about nobody but themselves, and they sit there and clown this man for that probably that whole time period, probably that whole year, half of the whole year. We don't know. And now look, the man is dead. The man is dead. So I'm gonna pay my tributes. I'm gonna pay my dues to in this video to Chadwick. Man, you are a great inspiration, dog. No matter what them people were talking about, bro, you was doing 4, 5 movies at the same time, still with cancer, dog. You are a king. You are blessed. You were ordained by God to be in that specific position for black culture and black people as a great representation of a black leader and a black real life hero. You were that representation. You set the blueprint. You set that standpoint. Now, for good people out there, for good men out there, good black men out there, this is what we look like. This is what we represent. This is what we leave behind. Now, it's on y'all. Either it's on the black community. Either follow these dumbass rappers that y'all listen to, these dumbass influencers that don't talk about nothing, they don't leave behind no legacy, they don't leave behind nothing for no goddamn body, and leaves a negative ass representation on our people. It's on y'all but it's on us to follow that. I can't, y'all look. People like me and Chadwick and the other people like Denzel Washington and all that young. There's very few black. There's very few black representatives or black leaders like that in this community. Y'all gotta understand that. So there's really not gonna be a lot of Chadwicks coming around, you feel me, and being that type of representation for our community because we don't got a lot of that. We don't have a lot of leaders like that. So Chadwick was a indefinite piece to a puzzle that we needed, and now he's gone. So now somebody else has to step up. It's going now. I feel like God is really taking his kingdom with him. I pray that Chadwick was one of those dudes that did believe in God, that did believe in Jesus, that got his life right before he was getting ready to go. I guess God gave him that time, the 4 years, to represent the black people and represent what he has done a great thing in this man. All his gifts, all his positive energy, all his influence, pride. He gave us all of that, man. He gave us all that. And it's like, you feel me? We don't got a lot of that. We ain't got another Chadwick. Who else gonna be another Chadwick? We ain't got no other Chadwicks out here. We don't. So again, man, shout out to Chadwick. Shout out to his family, man. I hope his family is doing all right. We are going to grieve after this loss because that movie was so inspirational and influencing that it's going to leave a mark. Of course it is, because we are good black men. That's a good black man, bro. No matter what you say about this man, that's a good black man, and he gonna be remembered. You feel me? Ain't nobody, and this ain't no knock on Juice World, R.I.P. Juice World too, but ain't nobody really focused on Juice World like that. Ain't nobody really gonna be like, oh well, Juice World left such a positive influence, left such a positive. Ain't nobody really gonna be speaking for Juice World like that. He made music that pertained to drugs, all that killing, and same thing. It was just like, oh well, type John. It's karma for him. But I'm just like, y'all need to stop making these dumbass black people that y'all put in the public eye the representation of black culture, because these niggas is not the true representation of black culture. Dudes like I said, dudes like Chadwick, they are what we produce. Kings. That's a real life king, we just miss out on. That's a real life king, man. And you don't have a lot of black kings out here that really know their purpose, that really know themselves, and that can really step up to the plate and not want to be like everybody else and set blueprints. We ain't got a lot of that no more. We don't. So Chadwick, you are going to be greatly missed, and we appreciate you, man. The whole black community, the whole black culture, we appreciate the hell out of you, man. And it's sad you had to go this early at 43, age 43. It's real sad. We would have loved, another Black Panther, Black Panther 2. We would have loved that. But as for right now, we just going to have to appreciate and accept what you left behind, the legacy you carried for us, and the empowerment you gave the whole black community by playing that role in that movie, or just the empowerment you gave the whole black community, period, because you are a black man who has made it from poverty, who has came out and had a story, a real life story, who did not follow the world but continued on your path, even through what people said about you, even through what people did to you, and even through people's misconception and representation of who you are as an individual and whose you represent. So we appreciate you, man. And this was just my little rant, man. This is just my little appreciation vid. I just wanted to share my condolences, share my views on it. And man, this is sad. This is a sad loss. 2020 is really in building and molding the people, the true leaders of a culture, of a generation even. And it's not fair, but it's molding people, man. It's showing that life is just a vapor, man. It's showing that life is so precious. Once you lose this life, none of this stuff matters. None of it matters. It all comes down to who you served, how you lived your life, how you treated the people you lived around, how you indulged, and how you carried your purpose, how you made other people feel, and if you lived a righteous life. That's all it comes down to, man. So, all this other stuff, don't pay attention to it, because it doesn't matter. None of it matters. All that matters is your life is a vapor. You're not here for eternity. No one is God, man. Nobody's just having walking around with eternal life around them. No one is, man. We could be here today and gone tomorrow, and you can't really do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it. So that's all we can do now is hope, grieve, and continue to live our lives and continue to represent ourselves in the best way possible. So, man, I appreciate y'all for watching this video. If y'all got this far, then like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts on this, man. Let me know how y'all feel in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about this loss, about these people making them memes about this man for a whole goddamn year. Cause that was just wow. That was so ignorant. That was ignorant as hell. And let me feel about black culture, man, and where we stand in today's time. We getting gunned down like it ain't nothing. We getting talked about like it ain't nothing. We getting killed like it ain't nothing. We killing each other like it ain't nothing. If y'all don't think that we living in revelation right now, I'm telling you, you lost. You lost. So yeah, man, that's just the end of the video. And yeah, like I say in all my videos, man, if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. Live for purpose, man, not for other people. Do not live your life serving other people, making other people happy. You can do what you need to do on the job. You can do what you need to do in school. But your life is not dependent on people. Your life is dependent on yourself, how you carry yourself, and the best version of yourself, and the God, the Father above you, Jesus Christ, the Holy God. And he holds the air. He holds the air to our lungs. He holds our airways. He only knows when we pass. He only knows how long we're going to be on this earth. So don't serve other people, man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I'm not saying Chadwick served other people, but I'm saying do not live your life for other people, because life is bigger than people. You're living your life for people who don't know themselves. They don't even know themselves, but then they telling you how to live. How does that make any sense? So just be yourself, man. Be yourself. Be a leader. Be different. That's all you can do. Peace, YouTube.